We're going to do some quick examples of some differentiation involving the exponential function. So our first function here is I times z to the fourth times the quantity z squared minus e to the z. So if we differentiate that, we need to use the product rule. The product rule is going to tell us it's the derivative of iz to the fourth times z squared minus e to the z plus iz to the fourth times the derivative of z squared minus e to the z. And this first guy is 4iz cubed, z squared times z squared minus e to the z. And this next one is going to be 2z, and then the derivative of e to the z we just showed was itself. Great. And that's it. You could combine, you could multiply things out, but the calculus is done. And then our next guy is going to be a little more complicated. We're going to want to differentiate e to the z squared minus 1 plus I z plus 3. And so this is a chain rule type problem. And so the key to chain rule problems is whatever you first do when you plug something in, you cover that with lavender. And then you differentiate like normal. So if we differentiate it like normal, it would be e to the lavender. And then you remove the lavender and you say, hey, that's not just z, that's z squared minus 1 plus iz plus 3. So you differentiate what you had covered up with the lavender and multiply that with what you have. All right, so that's e to the z squared minus 1 plus iz plus 3, and then times 2z minus 1 plus I. And there we go. So these were some simple exponential derivatives of functions involving the exponential function. And the point is just to, you know, remind you that the derivative works like you know it should work.